Hey y'all. So I thought I'd do an update because it's been a couple weeks. Um, I finished my radiation, which is good, and my pain level has gone from like 10 to 0 backwards, um, since I have had it finished. It took a couple days for it to actually all kick in, so I wasn't feeling pain, but it's very nice to be relatively pain free. Um, let's see, I started chemo. Today is Tuesday, I think, March 8th, maybe? 7th, 8th? Anyway, doesn't really matter. Last week. So I've had one dose. So how it works is I take pills and I am on a treatment called selinexor, I think, or Expovio, I believe. I take that on Wednesdays with all of my anti-nausea and all that stuff. Um, and then every day for 21 days, I take something called Pomalyst, which is another chemo pill. Anyway, so far the worst maybe side effect I'm getting is extreme fatigue. It's crazy. You know when you don't have it as bad as when you're on meds, you kind of forget how bad it gets. Um, so like last night I slept a stupid long time, like 11 hours. I have been up now for 4 or 5 hours and I'm ready to lay back down. And all I did was grocery shop. I mean, it sucks. But anyway, oh, and go get a blood draw. So my blood draw, it's the first one I've had since I started back on chemo. My neutrophils, which are white blood cells, are registering below normal, and my platelets are as well. So there's the potential for infusions in my future, depending on if they level out, how my body responds as it keeps processing and adapting to the chemo coursing through my veins. um, anyway, yeah, so the fatigue is awful. I'm getting this terrible cough. The palm does that. And you forget those kind of things when you have had a period without them. But I was talking to my mom about that, and I said, it's so crazy because you forget. Like 2 weeks ago, I couldn't walk, or three, whatever it was. But recently, I couldn't hardly walk, or I couldn't use my right arm. And now I look normal. I feel relatively normal. I can do most normal things, although a lot less than I used to. And it's hard when you're feeling okay to remember that it can change in a minute. And when you're feeling not okay, it's hard to remember you're ever going to be feeling decent again. It's such a freaking roller coaster. It is wearing mentally, physically, all of the things. Fortunately, my spiritual life is very strong, so I'm going to mention that again, just because, if you've been on the fence about, maybe I should see what this is all about, go check it out. So I just got a haircut yesterday. Ta-da! I have nothing to say about it, except for it's gotten really curly. And this humidity, oh my gosh. I'm in St. Louis, and we have a lot of humidity here because we have a lot of caves and rivers and, water, bodies of water. If you've never been here, it is ridiculously humid. And today, it was like 88 degrees. Crazy. Because Monday, like 6 days from now, it's supposed to be 33 degrees. What the heck is up with that? My understanding is it's like all over the country where you're getting, nothing is staying stagnant or staying, normal. It's crazy, but I'm already over the humidity. For some reason, and I don't know if it's, my disease or just, you have lack of tolerance as you get, let's say, more mature. But whatever it is, I can't hardly handle the humidity like I used to. It kills me. So I went to the grocery store, and walking from my truck to the store, I'm huffing and puffing, and oh my gosh. Now, it could be part of that, could be the chemo. I didn't think about that because it is giving me that cough and some dizziness and stuff. So that could be part of it. But anyway, the humidity is killing me. I'm sweating like crazy. So I don't know what I'm doing in Missouri and all this humidity. Ugh. All right, well, that's pretty much my update, I think, is the chemo and my, my blood count's going down a little bit. So with that said, I hope you have more blessings than you know what to do with, and I appreciate the continued prayers, and God bless. Take care. Until next time, bye.